1 in nearly every 6 serial killers in the U.S. is a woman, acting as a solo perpetrator or an accomplice. Of a total of about 400 serial killers identified between 1800 and 1995, nearly 16% were females, a total of 62 killers. While that might not be an overwhelming majority, it is not an insignificant number either. Those 62 women collectively killed between 400 and 600 victims, men, women, and children. 3 female serial killers alone, Janine Jones, Belle Gunness, and Jane Toppin, might account collectively for as many as 200 suspected murders. Another study, which included cases from other countries, named 86 known female serial killers. The appendix at the end of this book lists 140 known female serial killers and the number of their victims. Most disturbing is that 3/4 of female serial killers in the U.S. made their appearance since 1950, and a full half only since 1975. Yet, somehow the notion of a female serial killer has not entered our popular consciousness of fear or into our alarmed imaginations in the same menacing way that the figure of the male serial killer has. Women serial killers seem to border on the comic or titillating for many of us. Compare the monikers we give male serial killers: Jack the Ripper, Boston Strangler, Night Stalker, Skid Row Slasher, Bedroom Basher, Slave Master, with the female ones: Lady Bluebeard, Giggling Grandma, Lonely Hearts Killer, Lady Rotten, Black Widow, Angel of Death, Barbie Killer, Death Row Granny. We have not been taking female killers seriously enough. Part of the explanation is found in who we think female serial killers have been murdering and where. Many female serialists kill at home, and their victims have often been family members or intimates, husbands, lovers, and children. Where one first nursed is not necessarily the safest place to be, yet how many of us are even more remotely prepared to imagine our mom as a serial killer? Other female serial killers murder at work in their professional capacity as trusted caregivers: nurses, babysitters, bearers of medicine, food preparers, and trusted social services contractors. Nurses killing on their job, killing where they belong, on the front line of the war between life and death where people do die. Nurses as angels of death, with the catheter and syringe in their hands, nobody suspecting them, realizing that the death of their victim was anything but a medical emergency.